What's up, guys? Mike, Pattern Traders. Let's talk about the breakout that we had. So this was the chart that we had yesterday. Macro view, right? Beautiful. Touched the 0.5. We got the reaction that we wanted, like we said in the video yesterday. So this was the micro view. I deleted a bunch of stuff just so I can give you a clear visual. We were in a wedge. We had a 3-drive pattern, right? 1, 2, 3. Oscillators all reset, as you could tell. That's it. Oops, sorry about that. Oops, shit. As you could tell, this was a beautiful reset over here. I'll go fire too. So now, most likely, what's pending to happen is we need to get a retest, which is going to be a higher low. So when this comes down, you want to long this. This is going to be a safe long. Then you want to target, if things go well, somewhere up there. I'll go over the details after. But anyway, I want to show you guys via the oscillators how important it is to watch price action. And tie it in with the oscillator. You see how we got rejected over here? The red zone, the red band is your short zone. We got rejected here on February 21st, and we couldn't get above that line at all. We attempted the middle line here, got rejected, came back down, which was the rejection of this. Came back down, we got exhaustion, right? Went back up, tested again, rejected, came back down, made a little bit of a head, and we finally got above the red line. So usually when you are above both bands, meaning the red line and the red band itself over here, this down here, you're bullish. Micro again, right? Macro wise, yeah, we're gonna go down, but micro wise, we're bullish. So everything looks good. All right, let's go over the price action, guys. So beautiful wedge with a breakout. 1 second, guys. Let me get my I had to see my position, so I'm in a position. All right, so structurally, what does this look like to us right now? So we had our flip, which was here. Right, that's our flip, and there's a lot of liquidity sitting, like I told you guys, above that penguin. But most importantly, other than the penguin, all the liquidity in this whole structure over here, this whole structure, right? I'm calling this a structure. All the liquidity sitting in this structure rests at one spot. Where is that? It's up here, guys. Right there. Sorry, guys, 1 second. That penguin up there is gonna make or break the bullish versus bearish bias over here. Everybody is bullish. Everybody is bullish. Sorry about that. 1 second, guys. I gotta pause this so much time. Sorry, guys. All right, so everybody is bullish and everything, but you know what? You can't get bullish until you get back above this block. You get above the red block, for example, and then you can start talking about going back up and retesting the top portion. So in reality, the most important thing for step one to turn bullish is to get above this red zone. Until you get above this red zone, this is just a structural microstructure bearish retest that leads to going back down, right? So this is the real test, the red zone. So just keep an eye there, put an alert. 51.5, 51.2, sorry, 51.2 until 52.4. We get above that, we take this high, and we don't break down. Then we can start targeting this cluster over here, which to me is very important because all the liquidity rests up here. And what's even better, guys, is that we have a cluster up here. So I'm gonna make this a different color. I'm gonna make this, I know I'm turning into a little rainbow, but look at this. Let me show you guys something. Remember this? Everybody was so fucking, oh my god, we're so bearish. Oh my god, we're so bearish. What happened, guys? Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. Just to give you a visual of what took place, right? So we made a high, we made a low. Let me go over everything real quick, okay? Sorry. Right there. We made a high. We deviated the high. Deviated the high, came back, made a low. We built an order block here, which was, just hear me out for a second, guys. This, I'm gonna make it as fucking clear as possible for you, because I want everybody to make money. We built a fucking order block. We made a high. We built an order block. We made a high. Built an order block. And we broke down. Right. So now we have. You know what? Actually, let's do it in phases. Let's do it in phases so it makes sense to you guys. Right. Deviation. Deviation. Let's move this up to the breakdown. Okay, that's the breakdown, right? Deviation, deviation. Breakdown order block. Breakdown order block. Came down. Oops, sorry. Came down. Second order block. Came down. Second order block. Wait, I'm just getting started, guys. I think you're telling me that these aren't patterns. It's the whole fucking place is a pattern. You just gotta have to be smart to grab them. Made a low. Came down. We made a low. I know I'm skipping all this over here, but just hear me. I don't even have to. I'll do it over here. Made a low. It's fine, right? We went up. We rejected. We went up. We rejected. And then we came down and made a higher low. So now we officially know that we're going up to take out this high, right? Just hear me out. We made a higher low. When we got rejected here, though, we made a lower low. So now we know that we're going for a third drive. So 1, 2, 3 drives. That's your third drive, right? And the only difference between this and this is that this made a higher low, which is this right here. That's why we went up to contest the order block. So now, since we broke out, what are we expecting now? If we make a higher low, we're going to be right here. Same exact position. If we make a higher low, then I want you to long the higher low, and we're going to target 1, target 2, and then target 3, which will be the same thing as targeting up here as your third final target. And then what happened? Then we died, right? Hope that makes sense. Was that too confusing for you guys? I hope not, but that's your breakdown. The way this broke down over here. Same exact portion. That's your bottom. That's your bottom, right? 3-drive pattern. Wedge broke out. This is your higher high in the microstructure, the pink. So now you're officially green. You're officially bullish above this. And let's get rid of this because we don't need this. Get rid of this because we don't need this. Get rid of this from this. So this is what you're playing with now. Okay, let's go over now the price action itself. So we bounced off support over here. We don't want to see any candle close on the. We don't want to see any candle close on the purple. Under no circumstances. There's a mitigation block. A mitigation block means that an order block. This one over here failed to break up. It went down. You mitigated above it. So now, technically speaking, when you go to retest this level, it holds. You shouldn't see price go under this. If you see price go under this, then you're going to have to target this order block down here. This mitigation block down here. So I'm going to make this gray as your second area of interest. Unfortunately, yeah, there's 2 areas of interest. One's going to be a scalp, one's going to be a swing, right? So 1, 2. These are the 2 areas of interest. So it's either going to do one of these 2 things. Either it can come down here, and then go back up, and then come down here, right? And then you fill up and you go back up, right? Or it's going to front run everybody, come down here and just go straight up over here and take out this high over here. And then we'll figure out what's going to happen after that, right? So this is basically all you need to watch right now. Literally all you need to watch right now. Orange box and gray box. I'm going to make another video tomorrow with more details about the Monday range. I'm not going to make this video long. I'll make tomorrow's video longer because it's going to actually have a range that we can speak about. So main target for me right now is I need to see what's going to happen when we get to this wick over here and what's going to happen when we get to this wick over here. These are the 2 liquidity clusters that we need to take out. You don't have to complicate this, man. It's so simple. Play level to level. I'm expecting a little bit of downside right now only because our 15-minute time frame has, I think it has a sell signal too. Yeah, we have a sell signal too with a cross down. All the oscillators look pretty bad. 30-minute God mode is active with a cross. Remember, guys, when you get God mode, it's serious. It's not a joke, right? When you get God mode, it's serious. You're gonna get some kind of reaction off it. See, retest. I don't know what this percentage is, but at least you got a scalp reaction out of it. You have a cross over under 1 hour, a God mode on 1 hour also. So let's assume that we're gonna do something like this, right? Where come down, make a head, go back up, like this. So that will be pretty much something like this, you know, similar pattern to this on the flip side over here. That's how I'm gonna play it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna talk about oscillators today. Strictly just look at price action. Throw some VWAPs on your chart to see exactly where everything is. It's gonna help you out. Okay. VWAP. We got rejected off the weekly VWAP as expected. I told you guys yesterday that we were going to get some kind of reaction on the weekly VWAP. So now we have the monthly VWAP and the daily VWAP holding us up over there, and my main interest of bids is going to be green. I'm going to keep green as a color for us to always know that green is where most of my bids are going to be. See this monthly VWAP, old daily VWAP. Let's see where the daily open is. I hope I'm not doing this too fast for you guys, but I don't want to make the video too long. Weekly open. Okay, so the daily open is, let's close the VWAPs. Put it 30 minute. Get rid of this. Daily open and weekly open is right here, guys. Let's just call this weekly open because it's obviously the daily open since the week opened up on that day, right? So that's your weekly open. You want to bid it. Excuse me. You do not want to see price under that. So you could jerk around it. Like basically, if you happen to come down, you could do this. But you want to get a 4-hour close above it. You don't want to get under it at all. You know. So that's how I'm playing the daily open. And tomorrow we'll see where the Monday range gets established. Now let's see if we have any confluence with fibs. Oh, you see we're finding support already here, guys. See how beautiful that is? It's beautiful. This is your main, right there. Alright, let's get rid of this, bro, because we don't need this anymore. Why complicate things? So this is what we're looking at, guys. It's beautiful. It's artwork, actually, guys. This is your big deviation that took place. So to me, we need to go. We need to go here. We have to go here. I can't see price not going there, so I'm gonna end up buying a dip. You don't. When you see this type of vertical movement up, you get a retracement, right? When everything is said and done. So let's see where they knock us down. Throw on your TMA bands to see where they are. You see how they're all pointing up, guys? You know, they're all pointing up. That's bullish. So you know for a fact that the 1 hour is going to support us no matter what happens. When we get down here, we're going to get support. Worst case scenario, the green zone is going to hold us up. So the low should be in for a couple of days. It's not for the whole week until like Friday. You know, 15-minute TMA bands, bullish. Look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna close all this nonsense. You could just see just a. Oh, so annoying. I can't even do that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a different one. TMA. Look, the 15-minute. Look how beautiful that looks. We got our first bounce off the mid. Broke above it. Retested it over here. We were trending down for I don't know how long, and now we're sitting above it. Now, what could possibly happen? We get a retest of the top, and then come down and test this area over here. And then I'm going to scalp long again back up. So if you look at it from strictly price action on the micros, 15-minute, let's see. Let's grab some technical analysis over here. 30-minute, maybe better. 30-minute, high. Yeah, look, boom. And then we had our low, boom. That's it. Look how quick I made my range. Throw your fib level in there, guys. Very simple, right? I don't want to complicate it for you. Get rid of all this nonsense because you don't need it. Left, right. Get rid of this too. Boom. There you go, guys. That's it. That's your range. Put it on your chart. That's what you want to play. You want this to be a deviation. Once this becomes a deviation, if this becomes a deviation, you want to take the short going down. Right? Once it breaks down and retest it, this is what you want to do. Target mid. And then target that. And the reason why I'm targeting that is two reasons. One, it should be my daily open. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. So, this low needs to get taken. Let's make this pink. That low needs to be taken. And then you have a beautiful order block there. And also, you have your weekly open, which should hold, guys. Oh, this is going to be such a beautiful scalp. I mean, this is 101, guys. If you can't make money with this setup, I don't know, man. We're doing something wrong over here. I'm not teaching you guys enough. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding. But this is going to be it's a good setup. But don't do it. Don't enter short blind. Wait for confirmation. What's your confirmation? Well, confirmation is if you get a candle close under here and you retest this. and then you go down. But make sure you get a close under this purple line first before you short this blind, and then you're like, hey, Mike, you know. So don't rush the short, because this looks like it's going up for a nice little retest over here. What else did I want to show you guys? Liquidity. Everything looks good. You see where we got rejected, huh? Look how beautiful this is. You know what this is? The last order block before they knock this down. Also, look at this. Look how beautiful this is. It's the massive order block, sorry. And look, excuse me. Okay, so you don't want to see it go above the midpoint of the order block. So something like if we go back up and then come and you target down here, scalp long. That's it. And then go back up, and I want to target automatically this right there. Right. So I gave you guys a lot of scenarios, but this is what I'm working with. This one right here in particular. I'm waiting for this to break under the purple. Once it breaks under the purple, which is 48.4, I am going to short. Confirmation that everything breaks is this right here, and target down there. You know. But anyway, look for longs, guys. Buy the higher low. We're going higher. And in regards to oscillators, weekly rejected, so good luck to the bullas over there. Unfortunately, this looks bad. We got a beautiful bounce off the daily, though. I'll tell you that much. Jesus, that's fucking awesome. I mean, off the buy zone on the weekly. That's fucking beautiful. That should give us at least a retest of the mid, which is 60,000. Oof, imagine we go that high. No, we're not gonna go that high. It's gonna take a while. We're gonna range and reset everything. Yeah, the upward time frames still look the same. No difference to me. Nothing at all. They all look like they still need time. 12 hour. See? Curl. Hello. Cross. Hello, upside. Guys, if you're going to invest into something, invest into oscillators. You're going to be a lot more confident in your setups. And that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to drag the video on for too long, but that's what I'm working with. Wait for this purple line to break down, short it, target the midpoint, which is 40 low to mid 46,000s, and then flip long somewhere down here on the weekly open at the green order block. But make sure that this low gets taken down here. That's like where all the liquidity is resting. So if we get an opportunity to long 45 or 40 or low 45s to mid 45s, do it. Trend bars, I want to see that the daily turn. Daily is still black, dude. 12 hours still black. Yeah, you see, dude, this is gonna get repeated here, right? I can't make it up. It's visual. So wait until you get your first white candle and then start aping into like all the majors. Until you get your first white candle, this is all just a bearish retest. So be careful. 4 hour. Ooh, 4 hour turn white right there. Bang bang. Yeah. So I'm happy at the 4 hours white. 8 hours still black. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm expecting a little bit of downside, guys. I don't want to make the video too long. A little bit of downside before more upside. Trade safe. Wait until your confirmation. Don't ape into stuff yet. And don't forget, we are still. There's still a big possibility that we are going to go overall lower in the upcoming month, March. March should be a little bit red, so be careful. I'll give you an update with where I think price is going once we top out. Let me just see. 705, 72, 7. I gotta fix these fibs, boy. These anger me. 8.0 over there. So 4 hours. See how the 4 hour looks. This could technically be a breakout retest. Yeah, to go further higher, and then see a reaction at this area over here. Right, because this is definitely resistance. Right there. That's that 50,891 is a big resistance cluster. So let's see what happens. then that's your next resistance up there. 54,000.1. This weekly VWAP slapped us here and it slapped us here too. Back to back times. That's fucking annoying. Yeah, look, this thing, bro. It's so annoying. Same fucking weekly VWAP that slapped us. I don't know where it was, up here. But on a higher time frame, it looks like it actually hit it. Wait, where was it? Did I see it wrong? Yeah, it's the higher time frame that hit it. Super annoying, man. Super annoying. Yeah. Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Trade safe. I'm gonna leave this on for a sec. This is what I'm working with. 48,000, nuke under 48,000.4 and target the bottom of the range, mid of the mid range, not the bottom, mid range. And if we do happen to get back above for a higher high or for a div, you want to target this area as your main short. So something like this, and then go down. Right? Don't forget, if you get a div at a resistance zone, right? This is your resistance zone. Like for example, if this ends up being the deviation, okay. Here, I'll make it more clear, right? So example, if this doesn't end up being a deviation, if this right here ends up not being a deviation, if this does not end up being a deviation, and this ends up being a main deviation, right? There's no difference between this two. The same setup. Grab your short from here as opposed to grabbing it from here, right? Put it above the high. And I want you to still target down here. That's just the way it works. No matter where you get it from, whether you get it from here or get it from here, I still want to target down here, right? Otherwise, on the flip side, for you to flip long, I want you to flip long at, well, you know what? I don't want you to do anything. This is where I'm going to flip long. Somewhere down here under the weekly, or grab the weekly if you want to be a little more patient, right? Whatever you want, either long the weekly or long the liquidity in the bottom. And I want to target bare minimum the breakdown, which is this wick over here, and then target 1, and then target 2. Oops, and then target 2 up here. I don't know about no all-time highs. People are fucking smoking that homium, that hopium. We're not going to all-time highs yet. If we do, God bless, that'd be great, right? But we're not going there yet. That's it. This is a long opportunity, all right? There's liquidity sitting, penguins over here, and another penguin over here. So these are the two penguins need to get taken, and the only way you can take them is if you're long. So if you want to get the retracement, bada bing, bada boom, you want to long down here somewhere. There's a weekly open over here, plus an order block. Beautiful. If we happen to get under this weekly open, it's a little worrisome, so be careful. Then you want to take your fib level from the bottom and target the 6. Oh my dude, it fucking fits perfect. 618 right here. Target the 618, guys. There you go. Fantastic. 618 to 65. It has confluence with the weekly open. So maybe something like this. Or something like this. Whatever you prefer. But I'm longing, guys. I'm in long mode. 100% long mode. I'm going to leave this here. I'll post it in the Discord for us too, so we have it. And yeah, either long the weekly open or long the liquidity cluster. Either way, it's a long mode. And then we're going to target these two targets. Penguin 1, Penguin 2. And ultimately, you want to see us getting up here sometime soon, before Friday or Saturday. And then after that, I don't know, man. Hopefully something like this. Somewhere down here. Right here. And then we figure something out afterwards. But that's it. That's the video. Trade safe, guys, and I'll see you in Discord. By the way, guys, the website should be released sometime this week. Worst case scenario Monday, because we're having a little difficulty with the analytics. We're gonna do an appreciation launch. So anyone that purchases John's library of tool set during the launch is going to get grandfathered into a special price reoccurringly, so it's not going to change no matter what happens. So I hope to see you guys all in the Discord, and trade safe, man.